Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today as I'm driving home on my way home from work. We had a pretty good day. It was pretty long. It was pretty tedious. We had like an inspector person in there, so we were kind of making sure we didn't make any mistakes, and sometimes that day just drags on and on and on. You're not really doing a whole bunch, but you just have things running through your mind. And to tell you the truth, I was thinking about SummerSlam, and I was thinking about how big a show this is going to be, and I'm really starting to try to put the pieces together. John Pollock is the guy in my world that basically did all the dirty work, and I think he's the guy that kind of busted open the Seth Rollins storyline, with that he really isn't injured, and it's a storyline about him cashing in the Money in the Bank. And I kind of just put all of my eggs into that basket, basically saying that I think that the Seth Rollins storyline is going to be connected to the Gunther versus CM Punk deal, and I was thinking that it was all going to be about Seth Rollins spoiling CM Punk's party. And in my mind, like, if I had to put money on this, tonight I'm going to be going live on the Rock and Knowles channel with Jeremy. I think we're going live at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about SummerSlam, but I think we're going to try to do our first themed show, and we're going to be talking about the best matches that we've ever seen live. That's going to be fun. Make sure you stop on by or check out his channel and watch the replay whenever you get a chance to see this. But if I had to make my prediction video, I'm pretty sure I would be predicting that CM Punk is going to get the 3 count, is going to come out as WWE champion, and then I think immediately Seth Rollins would cash in on CM Punk. And now I'm really thinking about what happened on Monday Night Raw, and basically we had Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Paul Heyman all out in the ring, and then basically Braun Breaker was talking, and Roman Reigns interrupted and made his way down to the ring. As soon as he got his introduction in, Paul Heyman started talking, and Paul just basically threw out the information that Seth Rollins is injured, and Seth Rollins is going to be out for a very, very long time, and basically asked if he wanted to reunite the band. He was saying that they had leadership opportunities where if Roman would come over and be with Paul Heyman yet once again, he would have the muscle of Bronson Reed and the muscle of Braun Breaker. I thought it was funny that in storyline, we've got the bloodline kind of scattered everywhere. We've got Solo Sikoa going up against Jacob Fatu. We've got the Usos who have turned babyface. Jay's one of the biggest stars in WWE as of right now. We've got guys on both sides of the spectrum. And, Roman Reigns put it out into the universe that he was thanking Jey Uso. And then he thanked Solo Sikoa. And I was kind of like, oh, didn't see that one coming. They're still family. They're, as Roman put it, they're still, God's, was it God's family? He said God's something. And it was kind of like, oh. And maybe in my mind, they were setting the table for down the road, the bloodline to finally come together. And I don't care who they go up against, that would be one of the most dominant factions of all time. Even if they only did it for, a SummerSlam or just a one-time deal. I mean, you put Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, you put Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. You can put the other guys in there with them. They haven't really done a whole bunch in WWE. But I mean, you put that together. I mean, that's stronger than the NWO Elite, or, you know, that NWO group that, you know, got back together after the finger poke of doom. I don't know who's bigger, better, stronger than that group right there. I mean, you've got just about every singles title covered in WWE with people in that group. But you know, Roman turned him down, said that that's not where he wanted to go. He felt that Paul Heyman was a snake, and he's going to steal credit for everything that you do. But, you know, Paul, you know, he offered up the Seth Rollins is injured all on his own. So I think that honestly kind of puts Roman Reigns into this what's the word I'm like, quadundrum? Like that this storyline is running just as thick as it was at WrestleMania 41. It's almost like no time has passed since Paul turned on Roman, turned on CM Punk, made sure that both of them got left laying on the Raw after WrestleMania. Time has passed. CM Punk's been fighting a lot of people, but we're almost getting right back to where we were before Roman took his good little vacation and disappeared after WrestleMania. We don't even know what he was doing. He didn't say that he needed time to get over Paul Heyman leaving him in the dirt and turning his back on him, that he had trust issues. He didn't say that he had an injury, you know, from anything. It just, he was gone, and now he's back. It almost really didn't quite make any sense. So if I run with my original storyline, where CM Punk beats Gunther, becomes World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins comes out to cash in, what if after he cashes in the briefcase, before there is a 3 count, what if Roman comes down to disrupt Rollins? And even though Rollins' plan was to screw CM Punk, now we're set for the Clash in Paris for, you know, Roman versus Seth, which is kind of weird to me, because when you go and you go to WWE.com and you look at the picture that they use for Roman Reigns' return to WWE, they don't use a picture from him actually returning on Raw. They pick a picture of Roman getting into the ring and Seth Rollins, not like really in the background, but not in the forefront, is in the ring waiting for him to get in the ring. It looks like they're about to have a promo against each other. So why are they using this old picture? Is it they're you know, subliminally trying, whatever. Are they trying to get in our head and make us think of Rollins versus Roman when they really have this in front of us? Seth Rollins, I said it the other day in a video, and I think it's the best way to say it, and I apologize if it's insensitive and it hurts somebody's feelings, but his resurrection on SummerSlam, when he comes back and tries to screw everybody out of the title, I think is going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome if he wins the title, if he doesn't win the title, and his plan is sort of, you know, blown up in his face. I could go either way. So, I think this SummerSlam is going to be awesome, guys. I really, really do. And I think this thing's just rolling out even more. I don't even know what to entitle this video. Maybe it's just Roman Reigns stops Seth Rollins from cashing in at SummerSlam 2025. So we're going to have a good match. It's probably going to be Roman and Jay. And they're going to be in a tag match against Bronson and Braun. I thought that it was going to be... I thought that Gunther and Punk would be the main event of night 1. But why would Roman be at SummerSlam if his match is on night 2? And would they bring Roman back if he's not the main event
and he just comes back later in the night. That's the part that doesn't get me. So I'm not 100% there, but I'm pretty damn close to 100%.